enough, I sold my soul a good price, out of sight. My whole got.
What is up, guys? Hockey Eagle Games here, and today we're gonna play a game called 60 Seconds. The reason why not you're hearing music, because copyright reasons. I think that's how it works, something like that. And if you don't know how this game works, it's basically like, I'm not sure how to say it, like survival-ish, nuclear survival, something like that. We'll just, and I'm really bad at this game, so we're gonna do it on Little Boy. Alright, good to you there. Alright, so since I'm on Little Boy, which is the easiest game mode, you get to like search around for your things, and there's really essential stuff you need, like Timmy, food, water, protection against raiders. I know a bit about this game, but not a lot. So we're just gonna see if we can survive. Make it back. Chuck that in. Timmy, get some of that soup. Some more soup. I was gonna get that water. Get that coloring book. I'm so dumb. It's the Boy Scout book. Let's get this. Pesticide. Put it in there. I need to get the radio and the gas mask. No. Where's the gas mask? There it is. Where's the radio? Is it in this room? Move. Where's the radio? I actually have no idea where the radio is. Oh, it's right here. Get it.
Oh.
Alright, sorry, my mic cut out there for some reason. So we're pretty good. Got the map, got the radio, Boy Scout book, first aid kit, a lot of soup, 8 cans of soup, got 4 bottles of water, padlock, gas mask, doing pretty good. And we got a checkerboard, some cards, and another soup. This is the bunker. Day 1, I always give them food and water every 5 days, because if you don't give them water every 5 days, then they'll basically die, and we don't want that, you know. Since it's easy boy, or Little Boy, the easiest one, we're not gonna have a lot of, raiders coming in, and a lot of that stuff. So yeah. This dreadful silence is becoming boring, and like every happy model family, we don't have that many things to talk about. Is there anything we could do about that? Anything at all? Got that radio. Day 3 already. Use the radio, we're not insane. How unfortunate. We took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They will still play music out there, don't they? Sure. No one's going out for scavenging more random notes. This might be a boring video because there's no music. I'll probably put music next time. Because, planning far ahead is usually a good strategy. But for now, we should be more interested in our plan for water rationing. Am I saying that right? Day 4, one more day. Still no. This is terrible. We can't sleep. We've been having problems sleeping ever since we got down here, but now it's worse than ever. If we don't deal with this problem, we won't be able to cope with any other challenges that await us outside these thin, sheltered doors. This will use the first aid. Alright, day 5. You already know what it is. Use the first aid kit. Give them some of that water and soup. There we go. The contamination of our town is still strong. No one's going out. this is what I wanted to wait for. There has been some radio chatter about airdrops for the military. It's about time. All those taxes had to pay for a crate or two for us, right? Shall we head out to get them? Alright, since it's just me talking, let me put on the music just a tiny bit. Apply. I don't even think there's music when you're in here. Is there? I don't think so. Oh, now there is. Okay. Now you guys have some music. If you could still hear me, just so we could clear the mood. Alright. We went to get the supplies and our gas mask got a bit damaged. Note taken. Don't stand under a supply drop crate when it's falling out of the sky. Wow. 2 waters and 2 soup. Alright. Day 6. We're pretty good on supplies, so I don't think. Oh no, we woke up today feeling very uncomfortable. It was like someone or something was watching us. We could have sworn we noticed movement in the shadows. If anything besides us is alive in this bunker, it's time to teach it who's boss around here. Well, guess what? We don't have the axe or the gun. So, I think one of us are gonna get sick already. This is not good. Day 7. Oh, thank God. Wow. Oh, we lost the can. That's not good. Let's see. Damn it. That gas mask of ours is worthless. Wearing it probably increases the chance of inhaling something awful. Maybe we should try fixing it. It shouldn't be too difficult, right? Boy Scout book. I don't know how a Boy Scout book would fix a gas mask, but okay. And the gas mask is gone. Okay. We had the best intentions, but something went terribly wrong. The damn mask just fell apart. We can't do much with that trash. Okay. We're not going out for now. We always steered away from casinos, gambling dens, and the like. So when a man came to our door and told us he used to be a gambler, we were suspicious. He invited us to play a game. He proposed a 2 water bottle bet in a card game of our choice. Hell no, get that out of here. I need that water. Day 9. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that to set the kids? We need supplies, but we're not getting them like that. We'd sooner rob someone. We sent that man away. Good riddance. Good job. Alright. Day 9, one more day. We don't have the gas mask, so we can't go. When we opened the bunker door this morning to let in some fresh radioactive air, we discovered a small suitcase on the doorstep. Okay. So we can either get water or get sick, but we do not have a first aid kit, so I don't think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. It's just too dumb. Yeah, no. Okay, so we refuse the offer. It's fine with our stuff right now. Day 10. It's pretty simple. If we don't know where it comes from, we cannot trust it. There's no way we're taking this gift. We left it outside. Maybe some cockroach will want it. The kind of cockroach that enjoys ties. An occasional cigar and of course leather suitcase. Cool. Good cockroach. We'll get that. More remnants. I think like the first 2 weeks of this game is like, okay, that's loud. Hold on, let me put down the sound volume so you guys can hear me. Okay, there's nothing better than the quiet after the storm. Or was it the other way around? What do you mean the other way around? There's nothing better than the quiet after the storm. Before the storm? I think it's before. Ring ring! Then we were thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again. When suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside, we figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer? So this could be the twin ending, or should we call it just nothing? God, that's a lot of radiation. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. So yes, twin ending is a go. We have no gun, we have none of that, so it's gonna be really bad. It's been a while. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. If we only had a chance to tune into the emergency radio broadcast and learn a thing or two. Okay, I'm done. Day 13. And if you hear something like brushing against my mic, it's the fan because it is really hot here. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news! The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Okay. That means Timmy, we're gonna plan a thing tomorrow. More random nuts. So if we plan it on day 14, do we do it on day 15? Timmy is all ready and go with food and all that. Can make it work, even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that the best way is to get to Europe. Does Europe have a lot of boats? So, if there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. Is that how I say it? We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. We'll accept that one time when we never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes opening for any sign from them. We also don't have the flashlight, so he's gonna be real bad. Hopefully Timmy can bring us something. Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Nice. So we got both endings right now. Here's some of that water and some soup. I'm sorry, okay. So the fallout is mostly gone outside, so Timmy shouldn't get radioactive sickness. Pretty good. Is it too loud? Like, I think that's good enough. Ain't happening. We're all finished with our dinner, if you can call it that. We heard someone knocking on the door. Seems to be a trader who's very interested. Wait. If she's very interested in ammunition, why are we giving her? Okay, they left. Cool. We offered checkers instead of ammo. The visitor was kind of confused and tried to explain to us what ammunition is. Princess understand nothing. It was very amusing till he left with our checkers board. A-hole. Okay. Probably would have needed that, but okay. Sure. Should have brought the suitcase actually. That would have been good. I kind of panicked, so couldn't really get much. And I tried to find the radios, and that took a lot of time. So Timmy has to come out. A sleazy looking trader carrying an equal scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal for just one can of soup. We get the bag and all of its context. God, I can't read today. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step forward. The mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? So, in the new DLC, or the new update, that's a DLC, they added a cat, but I don't know if I really want the cat. I kind of want Pancake. Seeing Pancake is amazing. It's cool. But no, it could be bottled water, an axe, something like that, but nah. He should be back in 2 days. If he doesn't come back in 2 days, then he's dead. Mary Jane has been dropping hints that today is a special day for her today. We had to think about it hard, and after eliminating your average festivities, the anniversary of that great barbecue we had 3 years ago, and International Popcorn Day, we realized she was talking about her birthday. That means we need to get her a gift. Who would give her what? Okay, so who would give their daughter bug spray? We would not give her the medkit, so let's just give her cards. Who would give their daughter bug spray? Timmy, back! What did you bring back, Timmy? Mary Jane loves cards. We thought she might get herself busy with solitaire, but she started doing card readings, divination or not. If we don't figure out why the world has gone to hell, maybe she will. Blah 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 blah. All about the thing. He brought back a flashlight. Okay. Wow, Timmy came back right when it was day 20 so I could get some food. Let's send out Mary Jane. We got scared a little bit today when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. Maybe our shelter is haunted. When the map fell down, it revealed some sort of safe behind it. We don't remember installing it, but we can probably crack it. Well, we technically have all the time in the world to do it. Should we try? I don't know. Sure. God, if we're gonna get sick, come on, okay? Hear that noise? No sickness. Okay, okay. What did we get though? Nothing. Are you pooping me? That was terrifying. As soon as we cracked the safe open, the lights went out for a few seconds, left in complete darkness. When it was all over, we noticed. What? Are you serious? Was there like a evil spirit in that safe? I think there was an evil spirit in that safe. Okay, well, Mary Jane, you can go out. We can bring back an axe at least, because we need that. We don't have enough water to live off of. 3 water bottles of water. That's like 15 days, something like that. We were admiring the radioactive landscape when we saw a young woman dressed in ragged camo clothing. She had a nasty looking rifle, but she hailed us in a polite enough manner. She claims to be a hunter, tracking a big mutated spider. She ran out of ammo and told us what if we were to help her out? She would pay us back in a while. Ooh, mutated spider. I don't know how big that thing would be. She says big, then it has to be pretty big, right? Day 23. Alright, an armed person who murders things for a living, giant mutated spiders in our neighborhood? We don't want to have anything to do with this stuff. Goodbye, lady. Well, that was rude. Alright, okay. We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static and screams, we could hear a voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it. But what about the children? Well, it's only Timmy and Harry. He's looking pretty depressed, so why not, you know? Could be the mafia. Okay, day 24. Mary Jane still hasn't come back. We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't the Soviets we heard. Turned out it was Canadians, which isn't that much better. Either way, they're foreigners, and we couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. That's sad. Day 24, one more day. An army on the radio again. They said they'll be scouting the neighborhood and need to find clear signs of hers that are still alive. We were asked to leave a few cards at the nearest bus stop to mark how many people occupied our shelter. We would get going if we want to make it before nightfall. We have a bunch of cards. If we're gonna lose the whole pack of cards, it's gonna say like we have like 60 people in our bunker, which is really big. Heard that noise? Oh, we still got some. We still got the cards. The cards are in place. All we need to do is wait for the armory to pinpoint our location. It shouldn't take long, we hope. So the thing that I'm really scared about is that when the army comes, they knock on the door. But like, if they're knocking on the door, then they could also be raiders. But we'll find out. We've been hearing strange noises lately. It is coming from the outside, or is it something that came into the shelter with us? Could it be? We found nothing. We feel like we might be going crazy. We should probably get busy with something to keep us occupied before this gets worse. Oh no. Okay. Well, got some cards in. Don't make us go insane. You know what I'm saying? Mary Jane is still not back though. It's been 6 days. Having some fun made us forget about what was it again? Okay. Day 26. We need medical supplies. And what we have is a bad joke. Time to do something about it. That bug spray is just standing there. Why don't we use it to make drugs? This is an amazing idea. So what I really hate is that I played this game the next day to get ready for a video, like checking the audio and all that. And I did this, and it was funny because it got someone sick doing it, but I also got a medkit, so I used it for the person who got sick doing it. So it was really a waste. We're gonna see. Please don't get sick. Please don't get sick. And Mary Jane's back. Mary got sick. Nice. Mary Jane's back. We got a medkit. 1 soup. 2 water. Okay, I'm done, Mary Jane. I'm done. Okay. Found an anonymous note next to our shelter door. Whoever wrote it requests that we send our representative to a meeting tonight in the cell location. That person must come unarmed. This bit worries us, but the author assures is he or she is friendly. She doesn't mean to hurt. And she, why did I say she? And doesn't mean to hurt us. Are we going to send someone to check it out? God, I'm like really tired and like I'm having hiccups right now. Timmy, go out, go find some people, get you some education. You're still sad, come on, you're just messing with people. Gotta be kids there, you know? It's true, it's all true. There really are others just like us. We arrived at the rendezvous, unarmed and on time, and we were greeted by a friendly-looking group of survivors. They're being led by twins, a brother and a sister who seemed to be friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. Cool. Cool. Hey, no one can go outside right now. More random notes. Okay, let's. I wonder how long this video will be. I might skip through the ones that are like that don't have a lot of interesting in it. But we'll see. Nothing's happening. It's another day. I might not edit this that much. Maybe the first part. That's it. Hey! Wait, what? Mary? We couldn't spare any food for Mary Jane, and eventually she reached the boiling point where she stared was enough to kill. Damn it! I knew we should have given that to Mary. God. Timmy, we don't know what you're gonna do. Okay. Timmy can do it. Timmy can go to the wasteland. I didn't think we could get a chance to increase our food supply by simply playing a card game, but that's what we were offered by men who knocked on our door. 2 cans of food. We already have a lot of cans of food to, you know, make Timmy and Ted live. So, yeah, it's not gonna be that hard. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of an example is that to set the kids? We need supplies. We're not getting them like that. We'd sooner rob someone. We sent that man away. Good riddance. Same as last time. 31. I need to make a choice for today's expedition. Timmy, go out. Just Ted for like a couple of days, which is not good. I might, because our house right now is getting like all fixed, and the thing that I really hate is that I have to like, my computer is right next to my brother, so I don't really want to make videos while right next to him, so that's why I'm making it right now, because he's at the movies. So till our house is back, I'll start doing it daily. Maybe not daily, but like maybe 2 times a week and 1 time a weekend, something like that. We'll see about it. Outside wasteland. All right. Random notes. Okay. Moving pretty far. Day 33. Still, it's better to be safe down here than dead up there. Okay. Day 33. More random notes. God, there's a lot of random notes. We are in a little place, so nothing that bad will happen. Fond memories of one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. One birthday. Military is communicating. Okay. It's the axe. We don't have an axe. That would actually be the last thing that we need to do for the military until we get rescued. So if Timmy can be an OG again and bring out the axe, then that'd be amazing. Our favorite radio station stopped broadcasting. When we tried other frequencies, we found nothing but static. Are all of our stations gone? Maybe we should tinker with our radio to increase its range. So this is the thing. If you're playing this game, do never ever say yes when it says tinker, like needle with it, because it will always break. Like always. So yeah. We're gonna say no to them. Did I give him food and water? Okay, I did. Thank God. Timmy has still not come back. We're sure they're experiencing technical issues. Yeah, that's it. Everything will be just fine. Timmy, come back, bro. I need you. I need you right now. Yes, Timmy. Yes. Oh my God. Timmy, you're an OG, bro. 2 waters, an axe. Okay, we don't want the thing to happen to Dolores. Let's do that. Yes! My God. The siblings are back. The group is growing bigger with each passing day as they picked up and hungry survivors and nursed them back to health. However, so far they only have 1 tin. Soon they will run out of wait, what? And soon they will run hour of space for everybody. Right now, they're scouting the town looking for a good spot to build a bigger camp. They could really use a map. Do not take it, just use it. You know what I'm saying? They scribbled on it. Why? Why you do this to me? Okay. Hit the ring. Nothing. No, I do not want the cat. Come on, we can do this, bro. Day 39. Wait, what? Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk is in that mysterious bag. Yeah. Day 39. Nope. So we stumbled upon a rain. Oh, no. That's the cat. But I'll just read it. We stumbled upon the remains of abandoned shanty town. Someone or something tore it down incidentally. Amidst the rubble, we found a cat licking its paws nonchalantly, surrounded by blood and dismembered limbs. Okay, he went mayhem. As we made our way back to the shelter, the cat followed. We can now hear its paws impatiently scratching our hatch. Should we let it inside? No, we do not want this cat. It's gonna eat up our food. Nobody likes them. Day 14. You already know what we're gonna give them. We don't need any more mouths to feed. Also, cats can be trusted, especially in these troubled times. We ignored the scratching and everything was quiet last night. We guess the creature went away. I know. Come sad that water, some soup. All right. Okay, this is pancakes, so me want pancake. Well, we'll see if we can get pancake. Pancake! Did you hear that bark? I think you heard it. I do have the volume on. I decided to check what's coming for us with our flashlight. Guess what? It was a dog! The poor thing seemed tired, so he let us stay with us for the night. The next morning we opened the door to let it out. It still hasn't returned. Hopefully it will come back later. Cool. When we looked closely at our map, we noticed someone had written a set of mysterious directions. Let's have Ted. Yeah, Ted. He's the adult. I'll probably send my kid out. Those maps were a cruel joke or just a child's playful imagination. We found nothing and only wasted our afternoon running. Aw, come on, man. No going out. That trash of ours is getting disgusting. The good news is we don't have much of an appetite when we see it, so we're saving some food, yet for some reason we would like to tidy this mess up. Them giant green cockroaches are a pretty good motivator. Don't have the bug spray because we made the first aid kit, so let's use the Boy Scout book. No one's sick. Doesn't look like our cans. That was close. The nest of these glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out into the wasteland. Roaches are the worse. But radioactive roaches? Yikes. Oh god. That's not good. Our supplies are scarce and our morale is low. You can almost smell the desperation. Okay, so this is the retirement home, and I know if you do this, you do get quite a bit of supplies like for water and for food or something like that. But if you do this, I think the twins will not go for you anymore. So I don't know if we should do this, because we do have the military. We have all the stuff for it, but it's also like a thing if we should do it or not. But let's not do it. This could last us a long time anyway, so yeah. Robbing innocent people? Absolutely not. We're not savages. We cannot stoop that low. It's important to keep our values, even in these troubled times. Especially in these troubled times. Let's set a shining example and leave these poor people alone. Day 44. One more day. Nope. Yes, the army isn't coming. Not yet, anyway. That's today's radio news. Instead, they have been God, I cannot read today. Broadcasting a request for all citizens to assist them by cutting down trees in the nearby park. We don't know if some fancy general needs it for his fireplace or what. They suggested it's either that or no evacuation. The choice is pretty obvious to us. God, very strict government you have here. This is like the 25th century or something like that. Day 45. Lost the axe. We chopped down as many trees as we could. It wasn't much, but hopefully it will make the difference they wanted. The next time they would get in touch, it would be. It'd be. I can't like read that. Is that how I say it? It'd better be from a tank parked on our lawn, or what's left of it. What's left it? God, I cannot read. Our only regrets is that this wood chopping business ruined our axe. -1 axe. Must have that water, some soup. Nothing. Breaking in our doorstep. Ooh, pancake. Hold on. Our food. I can't. No, it was highlighted. No, it was highlighted, bro. No, we lost the soup. This soup can only last us, let's see. This can only last us 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 days. Okay, I'm not complaining that much. We woke up to a dripping sound today and noticed there's something leaking. God, I seriously can't read today. Leaking from the pipe. That green liquid looked innocent. Even after it ate through the table and chair and the floor, patching up that pipe is probably so it's acid. If it went through the floor, that's concrete right there, I think. Bro, yeah, that's not good. Ooh, I hear knocking. Problem solved, no leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. Despite the circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is being very brave. I hear knocking though. We're happy to host the siblings and a few of their friends today when they visited our shelter. We found out that their camp project has been almost complete. The houses are standing and people are slowly moving in. But there's one more thing to think of: the children, and specifically their education. If the kids are to grow up, they need to grow up to be smart and able wastelanders. They need to learn. We need books, lots of books. Do we have any? We have the Boy Scout. But bro, the Boy Scout book is like really an essential thing. Like, if you don't have that, then you're screwed. 348. More random notes. We're almost gonna hit the 50-day mark. Knocking. If you hear that. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that pessimism and try to bring some cheerfulness into our lives. 349, yeah. about our book club. Discussion on only involved read the phone book. We were interrupted by rapid knocking at the door. We found it was the group of refugees who survived. Okay, so we're not giving you our med kit, but how much water do we have? 4.5. We're gonna have 3.5. So I'm down to give them some water. You know, it's only 2 of us. We take half every time, so we might need to go out, because like, if they do not come for us, like, in between like these days or something like that, then we're screwed. Let's start preparing. The more we know about what's going on outside, the better for us. Let's gather around the radio and see if we can tune into a station. Hold on. Imagine Timmy's out searching and like they rescue him, or Timmy is gonna stay. What? Are you serious? Oh damn it! Something blew up inside. The radio-enriched thing caught fires. We were able to put it out, but it doesn't work anymore. God damn it! Well, Timmy, I know what you're doing. That's not good. Day 52, bro. This is. I thought this was gonna end out good. Timmy went out to the wasteland. Yeah. Hey, it's Pancake. Our friend is back. But he seems very nervous, and he keeps barking and jumping. When we open the door, he rushes out only to come back a moment later and bark at us again. Maybe we should follow him. What gear shall we take? Let's take the map, because I've heard the map is like the best one to do. Oh, and look at that, 5 cans of food. A well-prepared hiker always takes a map. That's what we always say. Thanks to our trusty atlas, we were able to take a look at the devastation of our town and get back home, or rather our shelter, just in time for dinner. Pancake tagged along for a while but left before we got to the bunker. God, sorry for that noise on the mic. 3 cans of soup. Alright. Soup, we're all good. The last thing we expected to hear while sitting in the fallout truck. Okay. A trumpet player. I thought it was the military. The trumpet player. So we're not gonna do that. Day 54. One more day. They answered those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. This makes no sense, but okay. Okay. Be day 55. Timmy is still not back. Day 55. Give me some of that water, some soup. These are dire circumstances that we're supplies are running low, and if we don't take care of ourselves, nobody else will. We know for a fact that one of our shelters broken trapdoor, and there might be some. Ooh. Oh no. Okay, so we're basically killing them. Oh no! Timmy's back. Some water. We got a gun though. I'm down for that. Feeling needed came back. We're sure that group will do just fine. Most probably, yeah. Well, we only took a gun. Ah, 2 bottles of water. And that's like they can survive until 2. Bro, when are they gonna? The trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans, and that unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strangely glowing, suspiciously big insect wildlife. Roaches weren't that big before the war, were they? Boy Scout book. I'm just saying this video is gonna be like 24 to 30 minutes long, I think, somewhere around there. That was close. And most of these glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst, but radioactive roaches? Yikes. Okay. Yada. More. Bro, when is the military coming for us? Like, we already chopped down their trees. It's really, fond memories are one thing. We need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. Did I? I don't know if I fed Timmy, so I'm just gonna make sure, because I don't want Timmy to leave. Fudge. It was probably the cat either way. I don't want the cat. Oh, it's Pancake! Should we get Pancake? Hey, it's Pancake, man. No. Pancake crawled back to us. He's severely injured. The poor thing has been shot by some monster. We need to help him fast. Medkit, alright. Hopefully Ted does not get sick. Because if you look at Pancake, bro, this is what I love. Pancake is the best. Like, he's just the best. Look at how cute he is. Even the cat isn't that as cute as he is. You would expect the post-apocalyptic to be a time of peace and quiet, since you know most of the people around here aren't around here. Yet we were someone at the door. When we opened it up, we encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit who asked us to trade him a water chip. A water chip? What the hell is that? I don't know, but nope. I'm not gonna put anything in my water bottle. I'm sorry to explain, we didn't know what a water chip was, and that we didn't have one. He thanked us in a few short words. Whoa, where's the military? It's 16. Our situation is getting worse every day. We can see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bomb fell. We also know what kind of supplies are in a school shelter. As part of the community, we helped stock it for an emergency. Technically, they're ours, right? Should we reclaim them in our hour of need? Nah, it's pretty cruel. Like, really cruel. No, I don't really want to do that. It's kind of mean. So, robbing innocent people? Absolutely not. We're not savages. We cannot stoop that low. It's important to keep our values, even in these troubled times. Especially in these troubled times. Let's set a shining example and leave these poor people alone. Yes, that's what it is, Ted. On our way back from last week, we noticed some drawings on a half-round wall. Nearby, it was a very crude map of our hometown. It's Timmy. Because if Timmy gets sick, then it's okay if he dies. Yes, radio. Oh, and I hear the thing. We're lucky we spotted that map. The spot marked a small hiding place, and we found some useful supplies there. Radio, yes. I think we could get saved by the military now. It's been a while, but there was another message from the military on the radio. They wanted to send one person out to meet them. Sounds like a kind of precaution or a trick. We hope we know what we're getting into. Who should we send? Timmy? Got me some people. If we could get Pancake in with us, like the thing, then like the save, that would be super cool. We made it to the meeting. The serious-looking soldier asked us a few questions, made some notes, and told us they would get back to us. We can only hope to make a good impression. Too bad our Sunday best didn't make it through the explosion. Nothing too crazy happening. For an isolated fallout shelter, we shared a lot of disturbances. Something was making a lot of noise since dawn, and we couldn't sleep. It's coming from under the floor constantly. We just found a manhole we could use to down and check. Okay, this might be the cat. Please don't be the cat. Please don't be the cat, because I think Pancake can... Oh, okay. Oh no, Ted got hit. Did he? What the hell? We barely made it out alive. It was a giant mutated crocodile or an alligator or something else with a giant mouth and plenty of teeth. Is anyone hurt? Oh my god. Wait, are you just gonna leave it there? No, Ted! Oh no, please. I was just about to go. Give me that. Ted, please. This is our little boy, so Ted can survive a really long... Hey, guess what? We got ourselves our very own fallout garden. We got a bunch of mushrooms growing up. Who would eat... What? Who would eat mushrooms? Daylight. No. Just now. Why? Just why? We may be hungry, but there are just some things we would never eat. Wolf. Yes, thank you. Pancake, do you need to go out? The dog woke up a few times during the night. He's pretty restless and probably wants to go out. Shall we go? Please, be the OG of this game. Please. God. Got poopy pants. Brought back the can. That's nice. Oh. Some of us can be confused with the Sasquatch. Good sharp eyes might be perfect playmates for a reason. Okay. Well, we don't have the eyes, so I'm guessing we're gonna get hurt. Knock. Please. Please. This has to be it. Like, this has to be. It's day 68. Done mostly everything. Oh no, actually no shade. So this thing is shade. Please. Oh, come on, bro. What? Who would do that? No. It's a traitor. Please, we just need to get out of here. Come on. Despite his desperate attempts to sell us all kinds of things, useless and not, we turned down the man's offer. And it's probably for the better. He did look quite untrustworthy. Come on, it's day 69, bro. Day 69. More amounts. Come on. Come on. Day 70. Come on. Please. Please. When we make a look today, will be our tomorrow. So let's make it right. Come on. Initially thought was thunder. Please. Alright, this could be it. Cross your fingers. Let's go. Done a drum roll, please. Drum roll? Wait, day 71? Wait, no, Pancake! It was Raiders. No. If it wasn't for Pancake, we would have surrendered. He jumped those thugs like a mighty lion and chased them away. We haven't seen Pancake since then, but we have a feeling. No, it was Raiders, bro. Are you serious? Timmy, you need to go out. Get your dad something. Distant release, but none of that means so much of us aunt. She lives in the country, so there is a good chance she's still configuring her cow counting machine and not worrying about nukes running down on her house. And too bad we don't have a photo of her, or do we? We put some photos into a book a while ago after the giant coffee spill incident. Who spilled the coffee on the Boy Scout book? It's not good. It's right there. Family photo. Did it. The photo we were looking for was stuck between the pages of the Scout handbook. What a lucky coincidence. It's a bit blurry, but it's still a wonderful surprise. Okay, so you should go watch Cub Scouts, because he did kind of like a thing like this, but he did it on Little Boy, I think, and he did 100 days. And that's where I got the feeling of like making a YouTube channel, and, like making videos on this game and all that. So yeah, we're really close, and we're not even doing the challenge. Also, if you want me to do a challenge in this game, just send me an email if you have one, or just put it down in the comments, and like I'll read it and all of that stuff like that, and make sure to put the details so I like know what you're talking about, if you know what I'm saying. Some of us are keener to go outside than others. Either way, it's time to choose the most able and responsible person for the best to gather more supplies. Timmy, you got this? Come on, bro. Day 73. Ted's all here alone. Timmy went out to the wasteland. It's hard being done. What was it? The Boy Scout book for the bug spray? Come on, bro. Day 74. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. Okay, it's the same thing. Day 74. Bro, are you kidding me? Day 75. We hear a knock. A knock. Could this be it? I'm risking everything, because it could be Raiders again. But we'll see. Someone is at the door. We cannot hear what they're saying. They might have been banging on it like crazy. Maybe it's good news. Maybe it's bad news. Should we open it? Alright. I don't know if I had a drum roll soundtrack, but if I do, I'll put it into the edit. So drum roll, please. the end. Yeah, let's go! With Timmy back, we got a rescue by the military. Alright, I'm down. Yes! We've waited a long time for this moment. Words can't express how we felt. When we saw these soldiers enter our humble shelter, we're safe. Finally safe. What will tomorrow bring? We don't know, but it's sure going to be better than this. Survived 76 days. 76 days. Almost 100 whole days. Oh my god. That's crazy. Look at all these days. Oh my god. Oh, we did it, bro. It was 5 days of random notes. We survived. Yes, day survived. 76. Water consumed 9.25. Soup consumed 9.25. That's actually not a lot of soup. If you do on Little Boy and you get like 6 soup and 6 water, like you'll survive for just like 76 days with 3 family members, and then like half of the way, if one of them dies, you know, it will still happen. Times defended your shelter. Yes decisions 6. No decisions 7. Successful expeditions 9 out of 10. Items brought from expeditions 8. Let's go. First video, and we got a save. Nice. Well, that is it. I'm gonna leave this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This is my first video. I already have an outro and all that, so cue the outro, and I'll see you next time.